Yeah.
Let's just make sure it's going. Right, we're back with part 3 with the legend Stefan Everts. Right, on to the next one. If you could give any advice to any youngster that's currently racing in schoolboy motocross that wants to go pro, what would it be?
I mean, if you're in there to go and race and to go and become a top rider, you will have to work hard for it. I mean, there's no way around it. I see already some kids with age like with Liam, and some kids are very talented.
Yeah.
But the effort is not 100% there. That's a pity to see, because I mean, parents are the main sponsor when you are very young, and they want that their kids can follow their dreams, and they put all the effort in for the kid. And if you don't see the whole effort from the kid, that's a pity then. And advice, I mean, if you want to become professional racer, then I think you have to put in all the effort that you can, like your parents are doing. Because if you don't have your parents, there's no bike, there's no motorcycle, there's no truck, there's no fuel, there's no parts, there's no meetings. So, respect. It comes down to respect. Don't never forget or forget to give the respect to the people who deserve it. And coming back, the hard work. You have to put in the hard work. It's no other way to get to the top if you don't want to put in the effort.
Spot on. My next one. I've seen on your social media that you own your own gin range now, the S72. How did you decide? How did you decide that this was a venture you wanted to pursue? And have you got any other plans to expand this to other drinks in the future?
I didn't really decide that one day I'm gonna be a gin maker. It all happened through things that came on my path, and it all started. I had to do some TV show with some ex-athletes from other sports, and we would do a sport program, and we would do some funny things together. And in the evening, we play cards. And one of the guys, he was a famous mountain biker. He was Olympic medal, and he was a gin drinker. And I started to follow him, so I had some gins. And then I came back from the program, and I started to read some books, and then I got really into the gin world and know how and what, and then I started to collect different kind of gins, and the gin market started to explode. There's so many gins coming on the market. You read the stories behind the gin, where it comes from, how it's been made, and then you have the tonics, and then you can finish it off with a different botanical, to give it some different taste. So it got a bit of a hobby, and then at one point I've met the wrong people who had a distillery near my house, and they were doing also private labeling gins. So I got in contact with them, and they explained me the whole situation, how to proceed with it. And then I decided, because I was at the time I was with Suzuki, then I decided, okay, I want to make my own gin, just for sponsors and for a bit of promotion with the team and stuff. I started to develop my gin, and I was 3 to 4 months working on finding the right taste for my gin. So eventually we ended up with 9 botanicals inside, and so I started to have some drinks with people, and everyone was quite impressed with the taste of it. That I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna put it on the market. So then I went further. I looked for a different bottle, an image, a label, blah blah blah. June 2017, I launched my gin on my website, and from there off we took off. Then I got a vodka also with a violet taste, because my gin has a quite strong violet taste. So I made a vodka, and now I made a gift box. I made my own glass. I have a 3-liter bottle. In September, I will have new gift boxes coming, collector's items. So it was a hobby, and
It's expanded.
somehow
It's expanding.
expanded, and I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of customers from England who order on my web shop, so they can order it and we deliver it to your door.
What do they have to go on to get to that?
Well, you just go to www.s72gin.com. Then you come on the website, and there's different languages, so you can click on English language, and then you can go to the shop, and there you can choose what you like, and you can put in the order. You get the shipping price, and then normally, let's say within 5 to 7 days to England, you have your order at your door. In Belgium, it's 2 to 3 days. But I have to say, England, Sweden, and Belgium are my best customers. Yeah. So England is a very popular gin country. A lot of gins also coming from England. But I'm happy to see so many orders coming in from England. So if you haven't tasted, you should. You should. Because
I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to order that.
It's a gin it has a sweet taste.
Yeah.
But it's mainly a lot of flowers inside, and also lemon and coriander. It drinks easy, and make sure you have the right tonic, because you can make or break your gin with having the right or the wrong tonic.
What's the right one? What's the right one?
We are using the Fever Tree Mediterranee, the blue Fever Tree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I think it's an English brand of tonic.
Yeah.
Fever Tree.
So is it all going really well? Is it all going really well?
I can't complain. It's not so easy because there's a lot of competition on the market. There's so many gins. So I'm trying to build a little bit my small customer, let's say, field. So yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining, and I try to be busy with it every day and find out new things and what can I bring out next. Maybe in the future we'll bring out this jerry can with the mini bar inside and stuff like that. So, hot stuff.
I'm definitely going to invest in that, and I'll send you a picture when I get it through.
Yeah, and if you like it, please share it with your friends.
Yes, I will, 100%. I'll do that for you. Next one. It was clear to see that your father, Harry, was such an influential and important person in your career. How much of a role are you playing in Liam's career, and how difficult is it to switch off from being his dad when it comes to the racing decisions and offering him your insight?
Yeah, my dad was, of course, a very important person in my career, and I'm sure of it. He made me who I've eventually became, a multi-world champion. It was a really hard learning school that he gave me, a very tough one, straight and direct always. Communication between us was at moments very difficult. I'm trying to be the same with Liam, but I tried to work a bit better on the communication. I think so far it works really great between Liam and myself. I'm deciding all his training programs on and off the bike. And that works well. He has full trust in me, and he's just a really good boy. He works hard. He trains hard. He's never complaining. It's too difficult, too hard, too much. He's very focused on his training, also off the bike. So his physical training is something important. He likes and loves to do it also.
That's good.
He loves to go jogging. He loves to go into the gym. So that makes life for me a lot more easier. And it's nice. And I was so happy to finally see such a great result in Matterley this year.
Yeah.
He did so great.
Yeah.
Because he's been putting in this effort for quite some time already, and it didn't always work out in the best way for him. Okay, last year was the first year on the 125, and he had to compete against big guys, and now he's one of the big guys. So I was happy to see him do that well, and it got now broken off with the Corona situation. So we got a bit. Yeah, we don't know if there's still gonna be a championship, yes or no. We will wait and see. But at the moment, he already is full time on the 250, working on his speed, and I have to say that he made again a lot of progress in the past weeks. He's I mean, next year anyway, we're gonna move up to the 250, normally European, yeah, that's more or less it's going good. So it's a little bit of a copy what happened with my dad and myself, and now it's the same thing, but in a more fresh cover, let's say, of how we live today. I mean, 30 years ago it was a different generation than now. So.
Did you worry at all? Like, did you feel like was you worried about him sort of maybe feeling pressure because of obviously yourself and your dad to sort of carry that tradition?
Yeah, I mean there was pressure. I started already last year and the year before, and we've been working also with a sports psychologist, a quite well-known guy here in Belgium who worked with a lot of top athletes. Not I mean in all kind of sports, and that's been working well. We had a really good how you say, not meetings but talks, discussions. We talk openly, and this guy knows what he's talking about, so it worked between us. It's good to talk and also be able to talk openly and what you really feel deep inside you, and that we've been doing already a few times. It's sometimes hard when you're together and then talk in that way. You need somebody else there as a judge, let's say, or
judge and jury,
a good one, who also knows what he's talking about, and happy we did that. So, and we could see in Matterley that he was full on. There was no sign of any pressure. I mean, it's only one race. We are hoping to do more, so we need more confidence. But it was a good start, so it was good for his confidence to do that in Matterley.
Yeah, brilliant, and we'll all be following that for sure. Next one, we are big fans of your motocross helmet feature on your Instagram page. I've seen you doing. Really, really cool. But if you could have only chosen one of your designs to race with for the rest of your career, which helmet design would it have been, and why? Difficult, isn't it? Or is it?
Well, I had one. I had only, I think, 2 6D helmets in there. It was made after my career, and one of it was with all the stickers that have been used during my career, the small ones. Okay. I had one 6D helmet where the drummer was on top, the DJ and the drummer. Then the other one was more dark blue on the side with all those stickers, and that one I would choose now because it's a little bit of a complete not like a thing for my career, from all those years put together. So that one I liked, but I mean there were so many good ones in my helmet story. So when the Corona started, it just came up this idea to do this, and it just kept coming, asked, how many more to go? How many more to go? Lots to come. So
you're still going to continue that?
I mean, I've been through them all now, so I could go through some other ones that I got as a souvenir from Sebastian Loeb or Kimi Räikkönen. I have his helmet. Valentino Rossi. I got Aaron Slide. I mean, I have some other helmets that I was swapping. So I gave one of them and I got one of them.
Oh, right,
and
okay, yeah.
I have a collection of that I could go for next, but it's not as big as my helmet collection. But it was fun to do, and maybe I have one time something else coming.
Okay.
Bit similar, but something else, but we'll see. Not for the first coming weeks. Maybe end of the year or maybe next year I will do something else like that. So
okay, we've really enjoyed it. That was really cool. Right. Belgium have a long history of being successful, obviously at the Motocross the Nations, with yourself being a 5-time winner. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep. If you could pick a Belgium dream team to compete in any era, who would be in it and why?
Cool.
So many as well.
Definitely I would take Joël Robert.
Okay.
Because I did a couple of nations with him as he was a team manager. Only the stories I got from him when he was racing, they were fantastic. I enjoyed it so much to be with him, and also, the way he was a very positive man, and how he approached the races in the nations, and how he went to the Americans and said that we was going to win, and he was not scared to do some bullshit talking. I enjoyed that so much. Yeah. He's a fantastic man, Joël Robert. He has a big heart, and also what I've heard from him, he was the best mud rider ever. And he told me that how he trained back then. He would go into the mountains and he would do like a 3-day enduro trip with his backpack, and he would ride whole day over the mountains in the winter when it was muddy, slippery, and he learned to control riding the mud and that slide feeling so much. And a funny story, when we did the nations in Fox Hill.
Oh yeah.
Everything so muddy, not only the track but also the car parking. And everyone was stuck on the car park except Joël Robert with the car. He drove through the car park without getting stuck.
That's brilliant.
And it's like, you were the best mud rider ever, but you even best mud rider in the car park with the car going through the mud, not getting that stuck. How he did it was unbelievable. So it's a good story.
That's brilliant. So that's your one rider. Is there 2 other riders that would be in your dream team? Would you be in your own dream team?
Maybe Andrew Malherbe.
Andrew Malherbe, yeah.
It's difficult to choose. We had we had a lot of champions, a lot of good riders. I'm thinking of Eric Boers.
Just about to say Boers.
Eric was fantastic. He had great years. But I would also love to have my father as a team rider then. So maybe that would be
could be you, your dad, and your dad and your son now. The way it's going.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool. You were without doubt considered one of the greatest motocross riders of any era. Were there ever any opportunities for you to test yourself in America full time? I know you went over there a couple of times, didn't you, do the Supercross before our GP season? Is that right?
Yeah, 1 year in '92. I went there and did six rounds of the AMA Supercross. It came close back then, but then it didn't happen, and I focused on racing the GPs. But then we came to the end of '99. I had the knee injury in the beginning of the season, and I came back at the end, and I won Geldorf, and after Geldorf we went to US to Butts Creek as the last GP, and after that GP I got a phone call from Roger de Coster, and he did me an offer actually to go and race the nationals in 2000. So I came to the point that, okay, or I go to US and do the nationals, or I go to Husky. And at that point, Grant still had too much influence on what I was doing, and I decided to stay in Europe and not go for the offer to go to US. I was very flattered that de Coster called me, and he saw me race in Butts Creek, the last GP, and he was so impressed with my riding that he said, he wanted to do me an offer, and I was going to Suzuki. He was at that time still with Suzuki, but I didn't take the offer, and that was the last chance I had to go. But every time the chances were there, I didn't take it. So
do you wish you could have that back again, or?
No, I don't regret my decision. No, not at all. No.
You went on to what you went on to achieve. How could you argue with that?
Yeah.
Right, that was my last question. Any shout outs or anything you want to say to any sponsors or anything you want to?
No, I'm just want to thank everybody for supporting me through all the years, and I had some fantastic memories in England racing all those GPs, and even the year I did the British Championship with RWJ.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
I have great memories there, and especially the fans. They were always awesome, Think about Fox Hill in the best days, and think about Metally Basin. It was fantastic, and I still feel that appreciation and that respect from the British fans a lot still today after so many years, and that's nice. Thank you guys for that.
I was at Matterley as well when you beat James Stewart at the Donations. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a good way to end the career.
Very, very nice. Very sweet. Well, Stefan, I really appreciate your time. It's been unreal to talk to a legend like yourself, the absolute king of motocross. Unbelievable. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And hope you take care of your family, and we'll all follow Liam in his career and look forward to that as well. And I'll send you a picture of the gin.
Check out my gin website.
Yeah.
If you're interested to have some merchandising from Liam, go to liameverts72.com or .be. We got some cool merchandising items from Liamski, and if you're a gin, a favorite for gins, you must try my gin. If you haven't tried my gin, then
I'm 100% making that promise that I will send you the picture from our group when I do purchase it.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
I much appreciated this for Stefan. Thanks ever so much, and take care. Top man. Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Top man. Thank you.